Now, most of you probably don't know this, but goat meat is one of the world's most widely eaten proteins. It's eaten in more countries than anything else. In Australia, we produce a hell of a lot of it, but we don't eat it very often. So today I'm going to try and convert you to goat by making a fantastic Sri Lankan goat curry. We're going to start with 2 kilos of goat meat. Now I'm using a bone-in shoulder, which is going to give a real sweetness to the meat. Add the dried spices, the tomato paste, and the coconut milk. Mix it all together and leave it to marinate. For the best flavour, you need to leave it overnight. I've preheated a cast iron pot. To this, we're going to add 100 grams of coconut oil. I'm using coconut oil to keep it dairy free, but you could use ghee or butter. And we're also going to add about 50 mils of mustard seed oil. Add the onion, curry leaves, garlic, ginger and lemongrass, and saute for a few minutes until the onions have melted down and have begun to caramelize. The goat that I'm using today is rangeland goat from Meadow Station, about 120 kilometres south of Carnarvon. These goats eat bush tucker all day long, they're free range, and they're available from Mundilia Meats in a range of different cuts. Today I'm using shoulder, bone-in shoulder, essential. Our onions are ready to go. Now it's time to add our goat. Most butcher shops, any good local butcher shop, will probably have goat. It'll probably be in the freezer, but if they don't have it, they can probably get it in for you. Now we're going to pop the lid on this and give it a stir in about 10 minutes. So 10 minutes in, and we're going to add some water. We'll give it a stir. Okay, the lid's going to go back on now for another hour until it's tender and falling off the bone. I'm going to turn the heat down on this, the way we turn the heat down. I'll just get rid of some of the wood. If you don't have time to cook from scratch, don't let that put you off. The guys at Mundilia Meats also have a range of products available through their business Homestead Hampers. These are so easy to use. Just boil a pot of water and pop them in. Now it's time to plate up and devour this deliciousness. Ooh, that is amazing. Now, if you haven't tried goat before, I highly recommend it. Not only is it super nutritious and very lean, but it tastes delicious. A little bit of coriander, and we're done. Now, the texture of this goat, because it's been braising for an hour and a half, is fantastic.